Alright. So we got Metagross's lead. Could be anything at this point. As you can see, I've made it so you can see the very last turns on the right, like, you know, if you would, as if you would play on Showdown. Even if I zoomed in on the battle screen, you will have the very last turn on in the battle chat. So Metagross lead from both. Not much to say yet. Gonna wait till. Thanks for the follow, Dingo, sorry. Okay, Earthquake. This is not transient damage. This isn't either. So we got two leftovers lead. 54. Let me check the damage real quick. This is clearly not choice band. I mean, supposed. Thanks for the follow, Altina. Why is he using M? Why is he M Dragon Nick? You know it's thelinearcurve. It's always his gimmick. It not only he makes his own nick, but he steals other. I've often seen him use M Dragon's nick or even French name like I do. Let me check the damage real quick. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, considering the damage, they are not even max attack, right? Yeah. There is a not max. Yeah. They are both defensive Metagross, it seems. Which, interesting. Maybe a Magneton in the back that may be indicative of this. Usually, also indicative of a like defensive structure. Okay, so we got hard boom from Asta. That's interesting. I don't know if he was looking to knock out Celebi though. The fact that he boomed makes me think he could have Magneton in the back too, because if he catches Camori, he wouldn't kill it. And I don't think like he would take a Metagross straight for Camori if he is not killing it. So we'll see. So we got the fact toxic bird. Okay. Oh, interesting. Subtoxic. Okay. So Endeavor with toxic. That's very not much common. That's not common at all, actually. Usually they run Roar or Ice Beam in the last slot. Toxic is actually good for the Blissey matchup. Okay, Lightning is like erasing all the damages Metagross took. Could come handy. So we definitely have a defensive structure in Lightning's team. Bulky Metagross, Celebi, Blissey already. Don't feel like I can make more observation though. Is the volume feel like Asta is almost? Oh yeah, I'm thinking match. Just because of that boom. It would. I don't understand why you would boom there and like maybe potentially run into a Skarmory and you don't kill it. Plus, if he got Skarmory, you could follow up Mag and trap it, so he would play without spikes. We'll see. Yo, salut mec. Watching two of the best ADV players duking it out right now. Is the volume of the music in the background fine? Is it too loud? Too low? Okay, so he's going to listen. Yeah. The Swampert being behind the side at this health means it cannot really like do much to Blissey yet. Sand isn't active either, but maybe it doesn't even have it, although I doubt it. Okay, music is fine, good to know. I wonder why he went for Toxic. Toxic can turn the tides around like typical end paired answers, notably Blissey, Milotic, Celebi, Starmie, all spamming recover to PP worst Endeavors. Maybe he wanted to Toxic something instead of like using Roar to beat them. Or maybe he doesn't have Sand and that's why he wanna like... Okay, so... Lightning has two really good answers to like impert in general. They are both natural cure too. So gonna be hard to extract the values out of it right now. Especially if he insists on not breaking the sub. So Endeavor is never doing that much. Feel like he's forcing Asta to switch and reveal his end. Yep, that's a very sad end-part matchup. So Lightning is coming with like his usual track. Lightning has been like very high on defensive Stormy in the past few months, and he's using one right now. Bliss's Stormy team has been liking those. Okay. So Asta is probably switching now. Well, I would think so. Yeah, okay, got Celebi. Still hard to tell. The fact that Celebi could also indicate another partnership with Magneton though, depending on the moveset. Okay, something interesting to notice is that the Celebi is faster than Stormy, so this is very much likely a Bolt Stormy. Not that like there was much doubt considering Linear's tendencies, but good to know for sure. And even if it's Bolt Stormy, that still means the Celebi is some speed EVs invested, so could indicate a Baton Pass variant, or or an offensive variant. Giga Drain means it's HP Fire, most likely, or maybe HP Ice actually. That could be a thing. Okay, Gyarados. Yeah, there is like I don't see how there isn't a Magneton in the back at this point. This is actually a threat too. Because unless this is some kind of BKC like no Meteor Mash Metagross, this is taken advantage by Gyarados. Blissey is okay, so we'll see. If it's Taunt or Sub, you can like turn the tides in this matchup. Otherwise, you have to watch out for status. The fact that Blissey is an answer is kind of scary, but Asta hasn't really been much of a Sub Gyarados user. There is no Sand too, so even Taunt is looking scary right now. It definitely destroys Bolt Stormy too, if it's T-Wave. But he needs Sub or Taunt. So let's see. Yeah, it's very early for most people who would want to watch this. Actually, I had to set an alarm, so I would make sure to wake up in time considering my current schedule. Okay, he's switching out, so he's watching. Okay, the fact that he switched out probably means to me that he isn't Taunt or he's not Taunt or Sub, which is good for Linear. Asta's kind of struggling to break through this. Yeah. Celebi can take advantage of both Blissey and Storm even. Even if you're taking advantage, you're not doing right. Okay, that was a, like kind of crazy surf. Oh. What? Wait. How did Metagross outspeed? That's supposed to be a bulky Metagross. And it outsped max speed Sunbird? I'm not sure. I also even wonder why Linear took this trade, because it seemed like Sunbird wasn't the threat and Metagross could be useful for something else, but I guess he has like some plan in mind, especially if we don't know the last two, so maybe he has something else for those. He knows there is probably a Magneton in the back, so that might like help in this decision making. I feel like knowing Asta's style would be something like Rock Slide Lead Metagross with Double Edge Gyarados. Yep, I wouldn't be surprised. I know ABIs use lean metas that outspeeds Meteor. Yeah, I'm just surprised that I'm most surprised about the fact that it was a protect variant that outspeed. Oh, okay, now now Linear is in business. He even got a free switch for it. There is no. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm expecting Magneton last for Asta, but once again could be surprised. The thing is, if you wanna play around the Medicham and go Gyarados, which would be the safe switch, it take like so much more damage that Blissey would become like a much better check to it. Right now Blissey kinda has to treat around that. That's such a perfect place to send Medicham. Yeah, but still surprised that the Metagross would spit as a protect variant. Maybe he actually expected the switch and that's why he boomed. He wanted to catch something else, but who knows. The Medicham kinda goes in, especially if it's Magneton last. The fact that T-Wave Bliss is there, it's always gonna like kinda safely check Celebi and Gyarados and put them in Medicham revenge killing territory. Didn't expect Medicham on Linear at all. Yeah, I didn't either. Although Medicham is like has been seen a lot of usage in this kind of balanced team. Oh shit, that's big. That would have done like 25% otherwise. Now the Gyarados is in Seismic Toss range. That's a big crit. I still think Linear had a solid advantage overall, although we don't actually know about the Tita moveset, and if it was a DD Lump variant, that was always gonna be a big threat. Just need to find an opportunity to set up. But I guess both Blissey and Starmie can spam T-Wave in front of it. And we don't know about the last Pokemon. Okay, Gengar. Oh yeah, this is looking worse and worse by every turn. Damn, Linear Gym is like so unique again to me. It's so weird. Medicham is doing like all the breaking, I guess? But we don't know about the Celebi set. Yeah, this is the first game. So it was actually a double edge Gyarados. I think it was like kinda expected when he didn't both sub or taunt in front of Blissey. You could always expect 3 attacks or at least T-Wave variant. This is looking bleak for Asta. It's very Duck weak. Duck kills always some 20% shit. Yeah, the Magneton is there as we expected during the whole game. There is not much in the path of Blissey right now. I mean, there is Terminator, I guess. Medicham can freely spam moves too. Okay, so he has to switch it into a T-Bolt eventually, I guess. Unless he just toss, but... Okay. Oh yeah. Now that's yeah. I think like the matchup and the way the game played was already in Linear's favor, but the fact that they got the crit and the full power kind of makes it impossible for Asta to mount a comeback. Maybe Tarata can do it though. Oh, okay, that's the trademark Asta Gyarados. TDHP goes. That's his recent favorite. It's really good to destroy Gengar, and it did just that. Nice that didn't take a crit. That would have been much better. It's still not a bad position because if you spam double edge and you kill yourself on recall, that means you would cancel the Blissey using softball, and Tita can like set up on it, and it would stay in kill range. If the Tita is Lum, you're not afraid of T-Wave. The Medicham, if the Medicham took damage, that would have been much better. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. But now the Medicham should be able to tank one hit for Titar. Linear had like a kind of reactive team, but it had Asta didn't have spikes or pressure or anything else to pressure it, so he had to find a way to like boom and text like the Gyarados, which is working, but the few instances of bad luck that he had, like the crit and the full power, makes it harder than it should be. Not that I wanna make all this game be all about luck though. Still interesting, and Titar at the pass, I guess. Titar can very much just flinch the Medicham once and sweep. I don't think he goes Blissey Celebi ever. I don't know what the Celebi said, but unless it's like sub-CM, Blissey can just... Yo, I just realized that there is this set that Asta like has been using a few times, sub-CM Celebi, with subs that take Seismictos from Blissey. That would be terrific right now, but it's not that. So it did. Sub-CM Celebi last would be the perfect thing. Yeah, okay, it hit. And if we took a move from Magneton though. Okay, let's see. He needs sub, otherwise he's losing. Let's see. I don't think it's sub though, but... Oh, it is sub, it actually is sub! Damn, that's the Asta's classic too! That was the perfect set to... Oh, it's gonna be tight though in Scent. And he can do it. Oh, the crit is bad too! Oh my god, that's so unlucky. Ah, yeah. Oh, it break the sub too. This actually didn't matter. Damn it. Okay, that's looking bleak now. I think that's it actually. Yep. I wonder if there was like a chance that Gigadwin. No, there is no way. Seismictos will out damage everything Celebi can do at +2. It's too late. Actually, it seems it's not Toss. Damn. Okay, it's actually not Toss Blissey. So if Asta got a few turn right, could have but sub freely, man. It was close. I feel like that would be a different game if the Medicham took a hit though, because Tarita was gonna be much more threatening if Medicham took damage. Kinda lucky on Asta's part overall. But Linear plays solidly. Although I don't think he did anything too special. I still don't really understand the Meta Growth trade with Bird, but not that it was bad. No? Don't... Okay, well, we wait for game 2 now, which is starting just now. Okay, now the Medicham is in the Asta side, so we are... Asta has mostly been using Choice Band on late Medicham with Fake Out. Meanwhile, Linear is running a Fortress team, which is something that he's been using a lot in the past months. Very, like, completely changed my mind of Fortress altogether. Thanks for the follow, Kiwudaka. Yep, Linear stole my nicknames now. He went for Dragon Knight next mine. Although, when he runs French nickname, he purposely, like, don't use the right name because of, like, the beat up thing, you know? Because Metalos is Metagross, but it's just, okay. Oh, yeah. That... break Medicham or it's quit, I guess. One shot, goddamn. I'm surprised at one shot, even as a crit. What was the roll? Okay, wait, I'm gonna calculate the roll as well. So this is a bulky Meta Growth because Meta Mash only did 15. And we got a Milotic team. Milotic Fortress, I like this too. Celebi is back from Asta. Okay, that's a very good crit for Asta. Yeah, okay, so we see the recent build that Asta has been liking a lot, so P2 Fighter. Meanwhile, Liney is using a Fortress, a bulky Fortress team, but he will not have spikes ever, which is like terrific for Asta. So how is Liney breaking this? Maybe Toxic Metagross for some part? Oh, it's faster again. Wait, that's a speed tie. It's actually a speed tie between Metagross and Celebi right now. So Porygon 2 is HP Fire, I believe. It's from what I remember, it's T-Wave HP Fire, but maybe you just wanna paralyze it. Yeah, okay. It's a speed type between Celebi and so Liney has been using bulky fast Metagross for 2 games in a row now. Yeah, HP Fire P2. He used that to weaken Metagross, I know that. Yeah, surely he's used that in the 3 Puka, as you remember. Oh, already a freeze then. I mean, he can heal it by tracing natural kill later. Just need to pivot around it. The Metagross shouldn't be too much of a threat to Swampert though. Oh, that's a big serve, but yeah, okay. So there was a Gengar in the back. With meaning Brick Break ain't free. I think this is CM Wish. Yeah, we've seen that team before from Asta in the... Yeah, I remember him saying that its Jirachi appreciates a weakened Metagross, so I don't think it has fire coverage. I would expect like Thunder Ice Punch or Thunder HP Grass. The Celebi has Baton Pass, so you can't really pressure it with Pursuit Tyranitar, which I would expect it to be Pursuit because of the Fortress pairing. Okay. Porygon 2 would be actually a good role in this game, but you just need to unfreeze it. I just wonder how he's gonna get Blissey on the field again. Yeah, I don't know about that. Else it's a free turn for Gengar 2. I don't know. He doesn't really have a good switch into it. Oh shit. Yo, airports? The actual airports? Thanks for the follow. And now you can pursue this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Damn, that's big. That's a big throw. Okay, nice double to get Medicham in and possibly do something out of it. I wonder if he's gonna go Metagross to as a mid ground because you cover both Big Break and Shadow Ball, and you just like don't die. But at the same time, he probably wanna keep Metagross healthy for Jirachi. So let's see. Milotic is at 71 too. Then the power of fighting type in ADV right now. It's crazy. There is really nothing for it. At least he has Gengar. I need to always make sure to have something that can at least switch into fighting types. Salamence, Gengar. It's just not just lose something to fighting stat, right? Yo, Ua, catching this live. I'm gonna calc something real quick. Medicham, Choice Band, Brick Break against Fortress. Damn, that actually always 2KO. Like it does minimum 51. So crit was never a roll. Medicham is so powerful. Dude, how does he get so much? How does he manage to put so much speed on his bulky Metagross? There is no way. How is he speed tying Celebes and being faster than Swampert? Like Enpert. Liney is up 1-0. He won the first game. Okay. Pretty big turn. So you possibly kill something or put Metagross in dangerous range for Jirachi. I mean, if the Blissey is T-Wave, you can always sort of handle Jirachi through I mean, it's not perfect though. Because even a paralyzed Jirachi can probably beat both Gengar and Milotic. So what is... Let's say he loses Medicham at some point. So what's he gonna do to win? Well, with the Jirachi? What's his last again on this team? I forgot. I could check, but we'll see again. I just remember I used that team in Kanos. Maybe if someone in the chat remember what's his last, would be interesting to try to figure out his lines of play. The crit on turn 1 was big though. The fact that there is no spikes against this team is such a big deal. Because you can always pressure everything. Everything is grounded actually. I wonder why Asta didn't just like earlier put Celebi. Oh, gone. I wonder why he didn't. That's big because he can't even. Yeah. Wait, why is he going Tita? Okay, he's just like. I think he just went Tita to and go Gengar afterwards. So like you wanna force Asta into using Brick Break, so it loses another 6% from Scent. But Asta saw right through it and just went P2. Clever attempt at manipulating Asta, but it didn't work. I roll last for Asta, okay. Yeah, I remember now, you're right. So you can just always leech it this button pass to like P2. Looking kinda good for Asta, but he just has to like play around the Metagross. It's actually very hard for Lineu to break right now though. I don't see how he does it actually. Unless Gengar is some like godforsaken moveset. It's kinda hard for Asta to break too, I guess. He has to find an opportunity to get Medicham on the field. Medicham, if it switches in at any point, it would die in 3 turns of Scent. Okay. So weakening Tita is useful for Jirachi again. Aerodactyl sort of. It would actually... Oh wait, P2 is outspeeding Tita too. Elector, the Milovelus. Right. We might have a kinda longer game than expected though. Interesting to see how they're both gonna play it out. So Asta is currently relying on the... Oh, that's a good double. It heals Tyranitar and it puts some pressure on Jirachi. Let's see if he has Earthquake or Fire Blast. So he has Fire Blast, but that did solid amount. Jirachi is like... Is he going Metagross now? Okay, it's HP Grass as expected. Oh, Roar. And here comes the arrow. Roar makes sense. You often want the Shuffler on you often want the Roar on those forward teams. Because otherwise things like Celebi, like Baton Pass variant Celebis and like Suicune are always very hard to play around. They force you to boom with Metagross otherwise. I always try to fit in a Roar user, so we put it in Tita makes sense. The HP Grass damage is good, but it's not like he cannot heal the Tita from leftovers at this point. And it's still in like outside of Jirachi range, so it's not a big deal. Very unique team from Asta, by the way. You don't see anything like that in the wall. Okay, that's good. I wonder if he's gonna make an aggro play and double back to like. Oh, he didn't. Okay, Willow with Gengar is actually good right now. Especially we don't know the Celebi last set, the last move set on Celebi. He's putting some pressure. Button pass, eating the burn with natural curve. Even if P2 rolls the whole team, it's not like it's doing much in return. In Gengar can actually be very annoying in the long run, especially if it's a Dawn Baron. Dawn Gengar would be able to. Okay, that was a good Jirachi. That was a good Jirachi because it healed. You can see the power of like the steel typing, and you even have wish to keep everything alive. I feel like Lightning is gonna forfeit at some point. It's the kind of game where he knows he's not winning. Unless he makes some crazy play with Gengar. I guess I wrote there to help us opposing Celebi and fighters. Yeah. I mean, that team is good, but as you can see, like, it's very slow too. It can be overrun by a set of sweeper of any kind. So I guess Iroh is kind of a fail safe against anything fast and frail. Okay. Well, the Tyranitar is gonna heal from those. Oh, it's a speed tie. No, never mind. I'm just bad. It's actually faster the whole time. I mixed up the sand. Oh, now the cheetah is paralyzed. That's big. Okay, you can. I mixed up. Okay, so that's pretty good for us to overhaul. The paralysis is gonna be helpful. Porygon 2 isn't as pressured. Yeah, you can just spam recover until you get a full power and you can safely switch out. The Tyranitar is back at full Formula Taurus. I kinda expected that though. Oh, that's a nice speed of. Okay, wait. Progress now. Oh, he had to switch out, right? Because a weakened perk could have been useful for Metagross, but it's staying healthy. Not to mention that he still has Jirachi Wish anyway. Because at this point, Asta can honestly just get rid of. Like, if he has to get a crucial wish on anything. Oh, that was big. That was good. And that was a crazy earthquake. He wished taking a surf with Pedef drop, but he got nice damage on Tito. But yeah, even if oh, that's nice. Asta can just like sack something after a wish turn and heal it. And Celebi is getting low. He has to watch out for Milotic now. The Metagross speed investment is being so big in this game. Okay, you can wish something though. Even if it goes Metagross. And I guess he will. Okay. Well, he's trying to get damage, but that's not doing much. Nothing leftovers can heal. So I think right now he's just gonna keep pressuring with Jirachi by spamming T-Bolts because they are free. And eventually get a paralysis on Metagross and it's uphill from there. Oh, damn. Okay, Asta is just gaining my advantage over here and there. It's kinda annoying though, because Celebi is in Ice Punch range. And he doesn't wanna get Jirachi Burn, but he can go Porygon 2, I guess. A Burn Porygon 2 would be bad against T-Tar, but it's paralyzed, so we'll see. You can also just stay in and pump it, but I don't think he wants. Yeah, he's just taking Medicham. Okay. It was the least valuable member at this point. You wanna keep Pert and status for Metagross, otherwise Metagross becomes too dangerous. The damage on Gengar is good though, because if Gengar dies somehow, or Aerodactyl can just free the Earthquake. I know there is a paralyzed Milotic to take it, but it's still pretty good. So he's trying to bluff the Gengar out. Lightning is probably going Milotic, right? Or maybe he's just gonna try to. If he plays too passively while being behind, yeah, right. So if he plays a bit too passively by going Milotic while being behind, it makes the game even more harder to win. Okay, he's making the good play to stay in the game. So he had to go Metagross to really force out a switch, and now he's back to Gengar, which still has no switch. Okay, he decided to trade, right? But now there is a Burn Swampert for a Metagross can be much more annoying. Damn, hard P2 or Protect. Oh. Wonder if he could have Meteor Mash once. Still has to watch out for Pump, I guess. Doesn't wanna let this get paralyzed for sure. That's winnable, that's winnable. Oh, he's gonna hit Tyranitar, and that's a good Tyranitar switch to get some leftovers. And now going Melodic. Excellent pivoting all around from Linear. Asta is ahead, and he's playing kinda like safely right now, so Linear is abusing that to sort of amount a comeback, or make his position better. But I'm sure Asta is seeing right through it. See? That was a crazy good HP fire. That's some nice damage. I mean, leftovers and Protect are there to heal it all back up, but it's still good. You take that damage all day. So you can go Jirachi, I feel like. He's still healing the Tyranitar from leftovers. Don't understand the Swampert. Milotic was always coming. Yeah, he tried to predict the Metagross, but yep, Lightning is coming back in this game. Or maybe he just wanna like, oh okay, maybe he just wanted to force a recover to heal Celebi. Celebi it's gonna be useful. Okay, it's faster. Oh, I was gonna say, oh my god. Damn, he got both. I was gonna say if he gets a raise that's big, but he got the crit and the raise. Okay, so he has to Earthquake and put it in Jirachi range. Damn, that was a big crit. Yeah, he has to go all in on Jirachi at this point. C'est bien ici la terre promise. Don't know you. Yeah, he has to go. Oh, okay, that's a good crit to be back in the game. Metagross is gonna heal so much from leftovers though. So T-Ball did around 25 without crit, so at +1 that's around 30 something. So if he Calm Mind on the Metagross switch, if the Jirachi is EV'd to avoid the 2 KO from Earthquake, he can win. Right? Yeah, so yeah, like maybe Calm Mind here? No. Okay, Calm Mind the next time you should be fine for Jirachi. Oh shit, damn, he predicted that. Yeah. How is Asta gonna come back? Okay, so double to Jirachi here, I guess. And go in with Calm Mind. And the Metagross has gained enough health back too. Aini made all the good calls to come back after Asta took the lead. Although he got a bit lucky here and there, but I mean, Asta got such a clutch crit turn 1. You can really talk about luck in general, I guess. I don't think Liney ever risks taking an HP fire here. But at the same point, that's the kind of play Liney does and just Earthquake the Jirachi. The thing is, even if he gets Jirachi on a Tita or Milotic switch, Metagross can come right back in, gain leftovers, so it's back at 762. Okay, so I think he's gonna T-Bolt. again. Yeah, he still wanna. And no power ever either. P2 leftovers, protect, more leftovers. Okay. Okay, it's a 51, so that's doable. Didn't go Jirachi. He's trying to catch the meta growth. Linear is gonna force a recover. If Linear goes meta growth on a recovery, can heal 12% back. Okay, now Jirachi coming in on Milotic mana is big. But P2 is kinda weakened, so meta growth would be big too. Okay, and now the P2 is paralyzed, that's big. I feel like the next time Jirachi is in on Asta side, he has to go all in now. Because Toxic P2 is just gonna die to meta growth. That's fine. So what's it doing? Metagross is at 51, if it switches in it's 57, protect 60. Can avoid the 2 KO from T-Ball even +1. It's kinda like very obvious right now that Astra is gonna go all in on Jirachi the next time it goes in. Yeah, he's just sacking P2 to have a free Jirachi. And there we go. Command. If he gets a full power. Alright, yes, I forgot that. I mean that's okay. Because Swampert eventually dies from burn. Now the thing is, since Swampert is burned, Liony can maybe force a position where Swampert dies as he loses something. So let's say he stays in on Tyranitar when the Swampert is at 11%, so it dies from burn, Tyranitar dies from Hydro Pump, and he can just safely send Metagross at the same time as Jirachi, which will checkmate the game. There is no way for Asta to, like, how would he avoid that? And the thing is, Metagross is faster than Per too. So he really has a good advantage. That, like, if the Swampert is gonna soon be in Earthquake range, if it ever gets there, you can just get Metagross on Per, kill it with Earthquake, gain leftovers, and prevent Jirachi from setting it up before having a go at Metagross. In Mesa faster than Jira? Good question. Let me check. If we saw it earlier. Didn't notice actually. Damn, it is faster too, man. It's faster than Jirachi. Wait. The fact that it's faster than Jirachi changes everything. That's even worse than I thought. How is he so fast? What the hell are those Metagross, dude? This guy definitely cheated with EVs. Oh, okay. Then, so he protects. Meteor Mash did 15. So Earthquake is gonna do around 20 something. That might come down to a roll actually. Thanks for the follow, Justin FA. So Asta has to spam H-Pump. That's like, he has not much option. He only has 4 PPs left. The Metagross is gonna heal from leftover. Then leftovers have been the MVP of Liney. The Metagross. Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. Wasn't that a roll? That was kind of risky. That does nothing though. Oh wait. Hold up. He needs a full power. Expected you to be something like, yeah. I feel like that was a roll. That was very risky from Linear. Oh. Yeah, Asta is mentioning it, but he needs a full power now. Even then, even Milotic could maybe clean the game. And I have a bit more attack. Alright, let's see if he gets the paralysis. Oh, we got it! Jesus Christ, we still have a game. Still aim, thanks. Okay, now can you wish Calbine be out of range? Or does he Calmine first? Oh, that's that's a close ass game. That's very cool. That's very cool though. So he finally got that paralysis at the moment he needed it the most. Even got a crit first. So let me run a few calc. Milotic against Jirachi max HP. Surf does around 55, between 55 and 30. At +1, it's gonna do between 17 and 20. Oh. Damn. What about T-Bolt? How much does that do? Maybe you can spam T-Bolt? Oh, he should be fine. I think he's out of range. I can just spam T-Bolt and get leftovers now. Didn't kill. Didn't crit. And we have a game 3! Perfect. That was a really cool game. A really good game. They both played well, honestly. Linear abused his meta growth perfectly, and his Gengar to like force a few things with Will-O-Wisps. Medicham got value, Asta got value out of his Medicham, so he could break the team and eventually win with Jirachi, I guess. Miam, le game 3. Wait, we have Ticklis Hearthcliff and E-Ticklis. Is that two of those? What the f... Bothbring made it game 3. That was so close and good. I didn't see those turn spells, even though that took like 120 turns. What else could be said? So, Linear's meta growth spread. Thanks for the follow, Austrian George. The big takeover so far is that like Linear meta growth spread is like made his games so much more. Like it gave him so much options. The fact that he outsped Celebi and Jirachi during the Antair game. I don't know why he can fit so much speed and protect meta growth, but crazy. I would guess that the Meta Growth isn't fully defensive. It's probably easy to take a Meta Growth, Dugtrio's Earthquake. Yes, some attack, maybe to force a kill on Dugtrio again, and the rest in speed. Alright. Totally Ditto. For the third game. Houdini. Jirachi's goated. Yeah, Jirachi's broken, dude. So good. Sand Immunity on a special sweeper. Amazing. The best trait. Actually, the best trait. So, okay. Go Salamence. Or Earthquake. Leftovers going back. Code Zapdos. And there is the Medicham. Knife Flamethrower. Almost 2 KO. Actually 2 KO is sent. Focus Punch on the Mance. Oh, on the Jirachi. Gone. That's a bulky Jirachi. That's a fully defensive Jirachi. There's no way that's not fully max def. So Medicham sent. Ironically enough, we haven't seen much Medicham send. Every time we've seen Medicham recently, I don't think it was ever in send. It was always in some kind of like Celebi bulky bolt featuring Blissey or Stormy. That team from Mana. Or those P2 teams that Asta has been using. Wait, I'm gonna change the music. I want something more fitting for... There we go. Every time I play Lightning, I feel like yes, also yeah, dude, for sure. Yes, GSC spread. I don't know how it does it. Lightning final went all out with the nicknames. So that's fully def. That's with Jirachi, probably Max McNabb. Okay, so switch in on the fighting move. Yep. So now what's coming? Zapdos back, I guess. So Zapdos is technically the safe switch. That works too. That's actually amazing. Can heal the Medicham eventually. That's probably a spell of Jirachi. Or a Wish variant at least. Look at Wish Dream. Yo, you know what? I'm just gonna plug in my YouTube. If you haven't listened to it and you have 1 hour of full time ahead of you, there is a whole video about Wish and in ADV. And we've seen quite a few Wish this series. Check it out. It's so good. Not the video, the move. I'm trying just to make a video as good as the move. Okay, so we got the patented Skarmory from Asta finally. Let's get some spikes. I wonder if Lightning has the Claydol in the back. Well, that works too. So they both have Spiker plus Wish Jirachi. Oh, Jesus, that's and there is the Claydol. Okay, so man, that's a good matchup from Lightning. So it is most likely not Spin Fortress. It's probably Zap Cannon, Spikes. I would say Earthquake and Boom. That's why he put the Spin Dirties on something else. In this case, Claydol. So he sacked the Terminator to sleep. And the Sun has been paralyzed is such a big deal too. That was gonna be such a good Pokemon in this matchup. Breloom is good at breaking those kind of fat teams though. But the Tita has been slept and he can sort of roll it with Claydol. Even Jirachi. Okay, let's see. So Jirachi is coming in how much? Oh, man. That's big too. No more wishes. Okay, so Breloom already got so much value. But something to sleep, kill something else. The thing is, the Jirachi from Asta side is weakened. What is he gonna use to break though? Charita is actually kind of a threat depending on the moveset. He will Flamethrower, so does he have Pursuit? Or like a Crunch at least, because otherwise Claydol is a good answer. Fortress, damn, Zap Cannon hitting is kinda big too. Salamence is just gonna be destroyed by Medicham now. Lightning never missed a single Zap Cannon in our test games. So how do you roll up with Zap Cannon? Okay. The thing is, the fact that he had Wish Jirachi could indicate that the Claydol is not refreshed, so Skarmory is gonna be annoying. But if it's not toxic, it's not like it really pressures Claydol. Not to mention that if Zapdos ever switches on Skarm, there is no T-Ball switch on Asta's side. I don't know if Jirachi was supposed to be the T-Ball switch, but I doubt it since it's physically defensive based on the... Okay, good double. So you can pressure a bit with Tita. Okay. Is that speed up damage? Let's see. Okay, so we have the T-Ball switch now. Flamethrower Blitz is actually big threat, but it's not Flamethrower. It's Toss. Let's get some spikes up, and from then, advantage linear. Okay. I assume this eats. Okay. Wait, does he have protect to heal it? Yep. Jirachi's back is good. Roar, that is gonna be pretty useful too. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure I've seen that team on the ladder from EBDM, but it didn't have Medichamp. It had the other 5. I don't remember what was on the Medichamp spot though. Okay, good damage on Claydol. 36. I think that's bulky Claydol. Yeah, that's bulky Claydol. Focus Punch does more to offensive Claydol. Does he have Drill Peck or Drill Peck would be useful, but Zap Cannon is actually good. Oh man, who the fuck hit Zap Cannon and crit with it? Who the hell crit Zap Cannon? Secondes, j'ai fini. Mais ça va, t'inquiète. Mais ça va. Yep, that's a Mega Man remix in the background. Alright, sorry, I had to mute myself a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so let's get back into it, sorry. Oh, is he gonna... Does he have Pursuit Tar? It does, and he's faster. But he did just not enough. That's probably the Sped F doll from Oh, now Claydol is dead. Damn, what the hell is this set? HP grass? Okay, no, that maybe just fully. Yo! My first sub, thanks so much, Zom. That's really cool of you, man. Very much appreciate. Thanks a lot, man. Alright, gonna try to get back in the game. So Asta managed to kill the Claydol, which is gonna be great because he can get his spikes up and they can stick. You just need to find a way to kill the Zapdos somehow, which is actually very hard. Healing the Skarm because he wants his spikes at some point, but Zapdos is gonna be so hard to deal with Roar and even Rest, because let's say in the perfect scenarios he gets his spikes and he managed to kill Fortress and Medichamp from spikes, he still cannot kill Zapdos. Okay, wait. No, never mind. Chihuahua is still sleeping. Thanks a lot, Zom, by the way. Again, appreciate. I just became affiliate today too. After streaming for a week. And Airport, if you like the Mega Man remix, it's available on a YouTube playlist that I've made public. It's called like Chill Remix or something. It's public, so you should be able to find it on my account named McMeghan. So you got... Oh, yeah. Yes, all the text. But wait, so he's recovered, so I doubt he's Rock Slide, right? Did he drop Rock Slide or Shadow Ball? Could have dropped Shadow Ball if he's Dude. Ow. How does he do it? How does he do it, dude? That worked somehow. That's great. That's a really good place. Great text too. Didn't see recover Medichamp coming. I wonder if he dropped Shadow Ball Rock Slide, because the Tyranitar could very much be Pursuit variant. Although not sure. Oh, he focused. Oh, now okay, now that's lame. I mean, I don't know if he had Drill Peck, but if he had Drill Peck, that's like a really big crit. But I guess he quit the Jirachi earlier with Focus Punch. Okay, so no spikes ever now, man. Damn. The Medicham gonna have a field day again. If it ever gets on Blissey, which will happen at some point because Zapdos is always gonna force Blissey in. Wait. Building the movie equivalent of Deus Ex Machina, man. Dude, yeah, the Discovery took 55 at -1. Medicham is fucking crazy. I've never... It's great. I know the metagame is old, but it's so fun to see the the rise and fall of some Pokemon. Medicham was never used as... It has never ever been used as much as nowadays. Okay, so Breloom gonna try to have another go. I don't see how Line will lose this, honestly. Zapdos is too big of a threat right now. Can just... That's a free Asti ball too. Thanks for the follow. C'était une fight, en supposant que je le prononce bien. C'était une fight. Yeah, I don't see how Liney lose this. Just spam T-ball right now. Breloom can't do anything because there is already a sleep sack on Liney's side. Man, if Asta had Fortress instead of Skarmory, that would have been such a close game. Really not fan of Skarmory nowadays compared to Fortress. The paralysis on... Okay, it has to be though. Could I mention that the paralysis on Mance is so big, but that's why you run Zap Cannon though. Yeah, is it 2 KO? Yeah, man. It's faster too, right? Guys, that's over. Jirachi is dead. No more wishes. Breloom is gonna slowly die. Blissey can't do anything either. Don't think Zapdos can be killed actually. Just rest. There is a way to kill it, I guess, and it's to... Yeah. Okay, just free Brick Break. Can recover maybe? If you 3-turn Brick Break and kill Blissey, Zapdos wins. Man, he has so much option right now. What's the play from Asta's side? You just try to play crazy and Seismic Toss on a recover, and then go Mance on a Brick Break. There he goes, Hard Mance on Brick Break. Okay. I guess there is a world where if Medicham dies... Damn, crit did 50, that's nothing. That's max better. There is a world where if Medicham dies, Blissey can sort of sit on the team. But even then, I'm still assuming that Liney has Explosion on his Fortress, which is gonna kill something. And probably open the endgame. If he Toxic the Zap and forces it to rest, the Loom can win. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But dude, he still has Boom Fortress on his side, and Medicham is outspeeding the Breloom, and probably might still tank a Mach Punch. It's actually so weak, though. You know it. But yeah, it's not over yet. It's just very bad. Yeah. Okay. So the Blissey is not healing. Is he booming yet? Yep. Oh, it hit. I mean, it's still in T-Bolt range though, so... It's in T-Bolt range, but Zapdos is in... Zapdos could be in range of Sky Pocket into Mach Punch actually. And if it's HP Grass last, it cannot threaten the Breloom for a kill. Okay, that's winnable. That's winnable. Because the Medicham is in Mach Punch range too. That's super winnable actually now. Damn, Asta is so good. If... Oh... Sneaky snatch to prevent recover every time. Oh, he has to be Mach Punch Loom. He needs to be Mach Punch and Sky Pocket to have a chance. Would he go Mance to avoid the Breloom take? No. If he's Mach Punch, he has to go Loom, right? He has to bank on the Zapdos not being HPIs at this point anyway. But it's not HPIs. So you just go Loom and Mach Punch. Yep. Crazy game. Crazy game. So the Breloom still take a T-Bolt after the another 25 full spikes, right? Oh yes, Cryo Pocket. No, it was HPIs the whole time. Oh my god, he had HPIs the whole time. Then Breloom would have actually won. HPI was... Did he lose on the spot if he recovered? No, I don't think so. Actually, maybe. I'm not sure, honestly. Damn, dude. It was actually HPIs, and that's it. What else can be said? That was such a good series. Even though the position often looked favorable for one or the other, they always had some way out of it. Like the sub-Celebi could have maybe tried to come back. In this case, like, Asta was had the whole game, but Linear played perfectly with Metagross. And even then, the Breloom almost made the comeback, but it was HPIs all around. The fact that it was HPIs actually made the game not as close as it looked, I guess. But yeah. Lord Red Zapdos. Red Zapdos, best Zapdos. Yeah. Of course you would say that. Alright. I would like